Channel. It is the 25th of August. We're taking a look Aerodrome Finance / the United States dollar daily chart. Coinbase is the price data here. Going to check out some chart action this morning. We'll take a look over at a couple of different metrics on coinmarketcap.com, and then we'll wrap this video up. Welcome to the channel, all of the subscribers, especially the new subscribers. We're going to take a dive in here into the charts. We're getting some selling. Overnight, we had a Sunday afternoon. We actually had a decent little rally starting, quickly ended, and we're continuing lower here. We'll talk about more of that on the Bitcoin chart. Aerodrome Finance, guys, let's take a look here. What's going on? So we had our pop to the upside a couple days back. That was what was that? Friday the 22nd. Friday was a great day. 16.5% to the upside. We hit the $1.60 target perfectly. I was calling for $1.57 to $1.60 within that range. It actually made it up to $1.60. I should have put that target on the chart, but I didn't anyways. And now we're pulling back here. We have a lower high that came in on Saturday, another lower high, it looks like, on Sunday, and another one here on Monday's candle, the 25th of August. We also have lower lows that started on Sunday and Monday. Lower highs and lower lows tell us that the selling is not done yet. We want to see the lows hold and this market start to, basically stop selling off. That just tells us that, all right, maybe the price action is at least done for now. Doesn't mean, we'll rally out of here. We might just trade sideways. But for now, that's not the case. We have a lower high and a lower low again below the previous day, which was Sunday. Obviously, the 139 level right now is not holding. If we rally back, a close above 139 would be ideal, guys. $1.39. I have two circles on your screen here. Those are two levels I want to talk about. If this market continues to sell off further to the downside, level number one is our lows here from the 21st of August. That low is $1.28. That's our first line in the sand right here. If we get down that far, a little less than 10 cents lower, nice to see that hold. Be nice to not undercut that. Again, that's $1.28. So level one, you want to see $1.28 hold. Level number two would be this low over here, $1.20. That's the 19th of August. So that's $1.20. You want to see that one hold. 128 and 120. Again, I'm not saying the market's going down this low, but if it does, I would like to see those levels hold. Also, within that $1.20 area, we have $1.22. We have $1.20. Those are old levels of market. Those are old targets, so it would be nice to see them hold. Again, 120 is the level anyways from the 19th. And then 128. And if we rally today, getting above and closing above 139 would be ideal. We have the 50 and the 200 moving averages. Here's the 200. Here's the 50. Those are trending higher. If we take a zoom out on the chart, so here is a previous area of market resistance on our left-hand side here, right in and around this $1.50, 60 roughly zone here. So to get a pretty strong reaction is pretty normal. Again, I don't know how much further this selling will go. Maybe that's it. Maybe the rally is completely over and we're going to head into something that looks like this, where we pull back here, rally up, print a lower high, and then start to drop again. And that's it for, who knows, maybe a whole nother month or so. Hopefully not. But again, I don't know. Just one day at a time, guys. Of course, my upside, before I get to that, the deeper this thing pulls back and corrects, the higher it will lead us for upside targets. So there is a great positive out of that. I had a target up there at 255 that was put on the 23rd of August. That is no longer a valid target. That target will actually be moved higher, so that is bullish. Of course, I still have higher targets up there, $6, $3.60, etc. Doesn't mean they'll get hit, but they are a valid price target. The market actually has to trend in that direction. So that's that for the Aerodrome. Watch 139, watch 128, watch 120, 122. And if we have a face ripping rally, 139, 153, 157, up into this old high here around $1.60. That's going to cover Aerodrome, at least as far as I see it here today. A real important low, looking at the chart here again, would be this low here, the 19th. Be good not to take that low out. Let's go to the Bitcoin dominance chart. Bitcoin dominance chart has been falling off a cliff, and the stars aligned yesterday afternoon until they don't anymore, and that's usually how the markets work. The Bitcoin dominance was falling. Bitcoin was acting fishy, which was a concern of mine, but I wasn't going to argue what the charts were doing. And then we started to see Ethereum pop, and we started to see some altcoins start to pop, and that ended quickly. Anyways, Bitcoin dominance down to 58.2. Nice crossover here from the averages. Great to see. Let's go to Ethereum real quick. Ethereum had a breakout and it's pulling back. This candle is a concern of mine on the 24th. Now, obviously, we're seeing selling after that, so might be playing some games here before we start to rally again. We could see something like this, which took place is back in this time frame, which was back in July. We have a new high printed here. Not a new all-time high, but a new recent high on the 21st of July. We pulled back, took that out, put in a lower low, basically a double bottom, a shakeout, and then went on to rally. So this thing might, with the new high, I don't know if it's going to take out that low. That's pretty far down there, and then maybe it rallies. It's just kind of running through a couple scenarios there. But this candle here on Sunday the 24th is not the greatest looking candle. Right hand side of the screen is the CMC altcoin season index. It's at a 45. It's dropping. We were at a 50, which was good to see. We're not that low, but it would be nice to be higher. 75 is a full-blown alt season. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index. We're at 50. We're sitting there right in the middle. And yeah, that's that, guys. So all links are down below, as always. Let me know if you have any questions. There's an email down there. Drop a comment. If you are not yet subscribed, join us here. Guys, a lot of viewers of the channel are not yet subscribed. It doesn't cost anything. Helps me out, helps you out. And when I upload videos, you'll be notified. It'll be, or at least it'll be on your feed. If you want to be notified, you got to turn the notifications on. You guys have a great day, of course. Not financial advice.